So anyway, yeah, so as the caption says, it turns out I can only actually give you the very gist of the story. I obviously can't go into the full what happened. But yeah, I was watching Gone Girl, and I don't know why, but I did have an epiphany. I remembered a childhood memory that I'd forgotten about. So basically, I was 13, 14 years old. I think I was 13. And I was walking down the street, which was about 5 minutes round the corner from my house. And I was pulled over by 2 police officers in an unmarked car. They got out and they said, obviously, excuse me, can we just speak to you for a second? And me, I was usually, the child that did everything right or behaved and looked after my sibling, that sort of thing. So being pulled over, I was like, oh my god, what have I done? So they started asking me about where I lived, who I lived with, just basic stuff. And the 2 officers kept looking at this photo between them both, and one muttered, "It's got to be her. She looks exactly like the photo." So what it was obviously after they'd gone, there was a whole story, but obviously they confirmed that I did live where I lived, and I wasn't this girl in the photo. But it come to light that this girl had gone missing from a young age, and they wasn't sure whether she was taken or if it was a case of like a runaway. But it was like a reconstructed image of what she would look like as a teenager, and apparently I looked exactly like this photo, but obviously it wasn't me. But yeah, I just was, I don't know why I thought I had to tell you, but I thought I'd, go over this video considering I'd come out of shot like quite a lot, as you can see. So I do apologise that obviously I can't go into too much detail. Very, very weird one. And obviously, for whatever reason, I'd shut that memory out. I struggle to remember a lot of my childhood, to be honest. Not because it was particularly bad or anything like that. Just I don't know. So yeah, it just baffled me when I'd suddenly remembered this memory, and I'm not sure why it came to light while watching that series. Don't know if anyone else has been watching it. I'm not sure if it's just a UK series, Gone Girl, but it's not. It's an alright watch, when there's nothing else on, sort of thing. But yeah, so like I say, very random and all. But that's basically all I can say, really. So yeah, in this video, I don't know what it is, but I have every colour I could think I need, and the one colour I needed for this set was the cat eye silver. And for some reason I've not bought it in a better product. It's like one of those really, really cheap, I think it's like a 5-pack mini cat eye, the ones that really stink, from Shein. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get the the reflection, is that the right word I want to use? The little sparkly what do you call it? Goodness me, never mind. Trying to bring it all to the centre, just to get that like reflective look after I put the jelly, the red jelly polish on top. So you can see the shift of the cat eye underneath. But yeah, so there's most of this, it's a very random video, I must admit. It's just something to post because I'd obviously done a good half-hour long video and it seemed a big shame to not use it. And like I say, I know there's a few parts where I'm not in shot, but it seems a big waste not to just do a quick voiceover for it. And it just happened to be the time when I remembered the most random childhood memory. But yeah, so you probably all I don't know if you're all going to watch it past being told the random bit of information, but if you do, thank you, I appreciate it. If there's any like crumpling noise in the back, I'm sat in my kitchen and at one side of me I've got the rain on the window, and on the other side of me I've got my chest freezer making all sorts of noises, and then further on in the hallway we have got the bird that keeps randomly tweeting because he's unfortunately now on his own. His cage mates all passed due to old age, and I'm a very big believer about them not being on their own, these little budgies. But he's not very friendly to boys, like at all. The first boy we actually placed him with, he actually unfortunately unalived by hurting it, and he had a girlfriend for some years and they had a couple of babies, but when she wasn't in, like when he wasn't breeding season and stuff, he'd come very nasty. Like he had this thing for like really fast swinging her on the bird swing, and she used to obviously get very annoyed and squawk all day. But unfortunately we had someone staying over, and during that time I don't know what happened, but we came back after staying away for the weekend and she'd passed not long after we got back. And then the other female in there, she was 9 years old, a little rescue one that I took in. She had a dodgy foot. She was, once we got her back to health, she, you want to think she had a problem with her foot. And now this little one, who's called Milo, it's my son's bird. He got it for his, I can't remember what birthday, but he goes through days of where he's dancing around the cage when you talk to him, or the fact that he's alone, and then some days he non-stop chirps because he just wants another friend to talk to. So quite often I come in to talk to him, and he likes me to put a bit of music on sometimes because he starts dancing and singing along. But yeah, his favourite thing to do is whenever I start talking or if I'm on the phone, he likes to start squawking. Seems to be quite behaving at the minute. You might just hear him the odd time. But yeah. So anyway, back to the actual nails. So this is just the side jelly red colour. I recently got in one of my hauls. I don't know about you, but I seem to be a bit obsessed with red, purple and green at the minute. So this is number 62. It's a perfect light jelly red. But yeah, it's in the cover and on this like vampirology book, and I thought they'd look pretty cool as a nail set, like the sparkly red gems on it, sorry, and then like the silver foiling look. I thought was pretty cool. I think I've got the wrong silver chrome, because it seems to make it go like multicolour iridescent silver, where I just want like metal silver. So if anyone's got any links for those, same with the gold in the chrome, it seems like the holographic type, and I just want solid metal look. So if anyone's got any links to those from anywhere, I'd appreciate that, because I think that would have made these nails look a little bit better. But yeah, you see the fakey hand silly bought. Which I don't know why, but I don't know if anyone else who's bought these rubber silicone hands, I don't know if you've named yours. But I said to my husband, I feel like I need to name it. And he said, why don't you just go with the obvious of calling it thing? And without even noticing before that, every time I was like using it, I'd be like, oh, I'm using this thing, and let me get my thing out. You know, because I don't know what it is. I think it's getting older. My mind doesn't seem to compute words sometimes when I need them. But yeah, so I'm just gonna my top coat. I like this one from Side J. It's really runny, good coverage. But not like really runny to the point it's like water, but it goes a small amount goes a long way. Where I find the top and base coats in this bottle to be quite thick, and the spread is just, it's not my favourite. Oh, always throwing them around. If you can hear any other noises in the background, it's probably my children. I think it's thundering. Oh, it makes me so excited, you know. It makes me want to get all my gingerbread lattes and coffees and go and get a new mug. So I think I'm trying to refrain from buying stuff for the minute, because we are planning to go away for a bit at some point. But yeah, like I said, I buy things at Halloween that are not so much Halloween, they're just a little bit creepy and weird, because that's sort of my ornaments all year round. And my kids always joke about how I have like this display unit in the hallway that I change up for different seasons. The only one I don't do is Easter, but it'll go to Halloween, and then I've got some really, really nice Christmas ornaments, and they go on. And my kids seem to make this joke of how the Halloween doesn't look much different from my usual stuff. But yeah, the only thing I bought recently is TK Maxx. I think it's called Home Sense in America. Do you know, they bring out the most, amazing like alt bags you'll ever see. And they're like liquid gold. Like once they release them and put them out, if you want one, you have to get one. And I was trying my best, and we were right outside one. It's right next to Pets Home, so I'm getting things for all the animals. And my husband said, "Why don't you go and take a look?" And I was like, no. So I weren't buying out. But it was lucky I did, because the one bag that I wanted, they had left. And then in the whole entire shop, they had 2 more alt bags, but both of them were the under shoulder bags, which I don't really use because they're not big enough for me. And I don't like it, like, sitting around your armpit sort of thing. So I'm so glad he sent me in. And it's I don't know if anyone's seen it, but it's like the spider web with a glittery spider on. It's from Skinny Dip, I think that's right. Yeah, and £20. I mean, absolute steal. And like I say, with me, it's not just for Halloween. I will wear that all year round. Might be weird to some, but anyone that likes a little bit weird and alternate, they'll understand. Like I say, I'm sorry again that this is way out of shot, but my problem with this is that I forgot to mix my black with some top coat, because the chrome always goes on so much better, and I forgot. So you'll probably soon notice that the chrome doesn't look the best, and you see little bits of black being missed. But there's no technique to this. This was just scribble sort of thing. scribble, whatever that means. But yeah, so yeah, I think I'll leave you with some music for the rest of it, because I feel like I'm waffling, and you lot don't want me waffling about random TK Maxx finds and all that jazz. So if you did end up staying to listen to me waffle, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks again, lovelies. Bye.